Hey guys, what's good? Rising Phoenix 1. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're at. This video is presented by the EA Creators Network, and a special shout out to the EA Community Manager Nick, because he's the one that got us these cards so we can show them to you and maybe help you choose which card you want to claim in this OOP promo. Out of Position. I love out of position promos. They're not always optimal lineups. They aren't always optimal cards. For example, an 89 Corver at center, you know, he's not going to get a bunch of boards, but that really doesn't matter in an out of position promo. It's all about the fun, for me at least, putting together these lineups and trying to do something with them, right? All right, so before we go into some gameplay, and we really only have time for one showdown today, I have been drawing nothing but 90s and 91s, and those aren't lineups I particularly want to play, right? Because it's not particularly fair. All season 6 stuff. So it's been a weird search going on, and that just probably means that 90s and 91s are playing more showdown right now. But I have a whole bunch of them lined up. But you know, typically what I do is I just let those ones go to loss expired, give those guys the win, because it's just really not fair to play those. I think I still have a few of them lined up in showdown, so we're gonna do one search. Hopefully we'll get something that's a little higher overall, or at least maybe a semi-tanked multi-year lineup. All right, so before we jump into the gameplay, let's talk about some stuff. All the live pass stuff was fully resolved. Everybody I know has gotten the tickets that they should have gotten. Paul Pierce is fixed and all that. Look, obviously live pass deployed less than optimal, and that's being kind because there were just a ton of bugs. But within 24 hours, all of that stuff was resolved. All of the make goods went out. Everybody got their All-Star court, their All-Star jerseys, and a chance at a token to get 93 All-Star MVP Steph Curry. So, you know, bugs happen, and sometimes you have major deploys where there are just lots of bugs, and that's what we had on Tuesday. But the team worked overtime, literally overtime, to get all of that resolved in a prompt fashion, and they did. So I gotta give the team major props for that. We will have a new promo dropping on Tuesday, and Evenflow, El Lucero, and I will be doing reveals on Monday. All right, let's talk a little bit about these cards, because I have played a bunch of showdowns with these guys, at least a dozen. And probably the first 9 of those I played with putting this Luka in, because that way I could max out my boost item, a finesse boost item. But it was really tough. I mean, rebounds with finesse are hard enough with giants at power forward and forward, let alone a 6'7", and what is Corver? A 6'6" center. So that was not a very good experiment. I just don't like playing manual with the finesse game style. So what I've done for the last 3 or 4 warm-up showdowns that I've played with this lineup, you know, I just switched it to strategic. Yes, I'm only matching 7. Yes, I'm not getting the total boost. And because of that, we're going all in on shooting, plus 11. So here is Draymond Green, and I have been pleasantly surprised with this card. Shooting, and he does get some steals. His swipe is a little slow, but he does get some steals. Lauri Markkanen is my favorite card in this promo. He's a very good shooter, 7-footed shooting guard. What's not to like about that, right? And I tend to like Markkanen cards. Going back to season 3, the Christmas Ghost Markkanen, I'm pretty sure he had a clutch. I loved that card. Mitchell Robinson at small forward. Mitchell Robinson, yeah, you know, with this card, I'm probably just going to go inside with him if we have the opportunity to go inside with him. I mean, he can shoot from the outside, but, you know, he doesn't really match what I want, particularly out of the small forward, and that is some considerable outside shooting ability. But that's the way I play the game. Surprise, surprise, right? I like to shoot threes. I shoot mostly threes. You may love this card, right? You may absolutely love this card. Let's look at Corver next. You know, I mean, his rebounding stats look great, but he's a 6'6" out of position center. We're not going to shoot outside with him. They had to seriously tank his three-point shot. Kyle Korver was a pretty good three-point shooter. They had to seriously tank it in order to give him some rebounding stats and stuff like that. So that's cool. I get how that goes. And then there's the rest of his stats. His 91 block. Okay, right? This is what's fun to me about out of position program. And then finally, we're going to the Grandmaster Luka. He's got a +2 gold rebounding boost to position. He's also getting some rebounding boost from Pettit beneath him. And then he's got +9 to shooting, so he's going to have a 102 three-point shot. I mean, this card looks great. My experience has been the best outside shooter I have is Markkanen. I know, for example, Evenflow has had tremendous luck with Luka shooting. Luka has just been crushing it for him. For me, Luka is a 50% three-point shooter, and, you know, he's not getting a ton of rebounds at 6'7", even with those amazing rebounding stats. So it just goes to show you, right? You don't just have to take my experience with any one card at any time in any video I do as like gospel, right? As the absolute truth, because different people have different experiences with different cards, right? And some of that depends on how each person plays the game, prefers to play the game. And some of it is just, I don't know, I can't explain it, right? But, you know, if you watch one of my videos, bear in mind that all you're getting is my experience, right? So that doesn't mean that that's going to apply to you necessarily. It doesn't mean it's going to apply to most people. All I can do is share my experience with you with these cards. So my experience has been Luka is a 50% three-point shooter. Markkanen is a deadly three-point shooter. And Draymond can hit shots too. All right, so enough is enough. Let's quit messing around. Let's jump into the gameplay. See, another 91. At least this guy is more, his starting lineup anyway is more like a 93. Oof, that 99 Jackson. Okay, yeah, we have a definite advantage. I don't even know what the overall of our starting lineup is. We may not have an advantage. Doesn't matter. Let's play the game. Markkanen, corner, boom. Yeah, that's where I like to shoot with him the most. He's got D Rose. He's got D Rose out there. What the heck was that? That was a Euro step backwards, back to the hoop, flip layup. Thank you, Draymond Green. I have never seen that move in this game. Let me know if you've ever seen that one before. That was interesting, right? Come on, Draymond. All right, nice interception by Luka. Kicks it off to Markkanen. He's going to the corner. Oops, he misses it. Draymond, little fadeaway midi. Goes in. They call it a layup. Not sure why. Doesn't matter. 2 points is 2 points. We're up 8-2. Okay, that's a decent start. We do have an overall advantage. I'm not sure. I think we have probably a starting lineup team. Nice, Draymond. Let's go. Come on, Luka. Hit this shot. You're wide open. Doggone it. All right, there you go. All right, we got Mitchell Robinson involved in the game. All right, it's 10-2. That's not a bad start. We're at the halfway point. Nah, DeMar, that foul was on you. Don't complain. You hacked him. He's bleeding, for crying out loud. Lauri Markkanen from the wing. Boom. There you go. All right. So what? Draymond has one steal. Oh, he was in position to get another steal. His swipe is so slow. Thank you, Robinson. Oh, no. There we go. Mitchell Robinson with the board. We're going with Markkanen again. He's wide open. Boom. 16-2. This is a little better. I mean, it's a lot better playing with a strategic boost item than it is playing finesse. It's just hard, man. It's hard playing defense. Nice little mid-range by D Rose. He had to hit one, right? Come on, Luka. We need you to bury this shot. You even got a little moving screen. There you go. 19-4. 30 seconds left. All right, let's push it up. Come on. Nice block by Luka. Goes out of bounds off them. All right. 24 seconds left. Let's see if we can get 2 and hold them without scoring, right? First one, front half. Markkanen, wing, boom. All right, that was a quick one too. All right, we need to stop them. We need to get it back, and we need to score again. Come on. No! DeMar DeRozan left wide open. He hits the shot. All right, let's pay that 2 back with a 3. Where's Markkanen? I want to go to Markkanen. Little buzzer beater, buddy. Come on, let's do it. Hit it. Boom. Nothing but net. No, not at 0.5 seconds. All right. Yeah, so, plus 19. That's not bad for an OOP lineup with an 89. What is he? 6'5" center. And yeah, you can see some of the 90s are still left up. I haven't lost expired. That 96 has like a 101 starting lineup. But yeah, that's been my search today. Okay, so because the searches took so long and because of this thing called work, we really only have time for one gameplay today. But let's wrap this up real quick. Draymond Green, I thought he played just fine. He played pretty well against D Rose. I think it was a 93 D Rose. I think Lauri Markkanen is really, really good. I just have nothing to complain about with this card. Mitchell Robinson, he's going to get some boards for you. If you want to shoot with him, middies, even threes, he'll probably be okay there. And I think he's going to be good going to the hole. So if that's your preferred way of playing the game, this could be a card for you. Korver, let's face it, look, in an OOP promo, you have to put a guard at the center position. It's just part of the deal. Not a card I would recommend if you were only getting one card. And then Luka obviously is the Grandmaster. I got a feeling my experience with him will change, but that's like my 13th, 14th gameplay. But we'll see, right? Like I said, others that have this card are having a different experience than I am. And the only thing anyone can share that really matters a whit is their experience, right? And my experience hasn't been great with Luka. I am quietly optimistic that he will turn around. I'm obviously going to use him some more as a starting power forward, and other people's experience has been different than mine. So if you're thinking about going all the way after this Luka card, ask some folks who have him and then draw your own conclusion, right? If nothing else for me, he's an upgrade on the bench for a power forward over Pettit and will help with overall. Okay, guys, that's it. It's done. It's over. We're out of here. There's no more. And remember, peace out.